I'm going to give the solution today for the firstTwo method of CodingBat. So all it wants us to do for this one is pull off the first two characters. So I'm going to use the substring method of string. That's what lets me cut up a string. And I'll show you that in a second. And then we do have to take care of the fact, though, that for this one, it's not guaranteeing that we have a long enough string. So we're going to use the length method and do some checks on that first. So let's do length first. If we come over here and we take a look at length, remember this is the Java API, we're in the string class, we always scroll down to the method summary, looking for the length. These are in alphabetical order. This is clickable. You can see it's going to return an int, and it's just the length of the string, and it needs no inputs. So we're always going to catch our answer in that data type. So we're going to say int, give it a variable name to hold our answer. We can just call it length. And I want the length of my input string, so that's stored in that variable. So it's always my variable name that's holding the object I'm about to call a method on, the method name, and any inputs it may need. So right now, at this point in code, length holds. Here would be the number 5, the number 2. So I can just check that. So if my length is less than 2, I'm just going to return my string. I'm not going to try to cut it. It's too small. That'll take care of the fact if they haven't given me enough characters. So that return statement there would just exit me right away, return the answer and stop. If I get down to this line of code, that means my length was greater than 2, and I'm just going to return the substring. So again, I'm cutting my input, so I used that variable name that was here. Use my substring method. Let's just refresh our memory on the substring method. So I want to begin in an end index. If I take a look, it returns a string, so that's what I'm going to save my answer in. I'm going to call it substring, and I need 2 inputs. This is where I'm going to begin my cut, begins at the specified index, and extends to the number -1. So if I want to cut the first 2 characters, I can't say 0, 1. It would only give me the first character because it does this end index -1. So I have to do 0, 2 to get the first 2 characters. And then it'll give me 0, 1 because of this subtraction here. So I can just do substring 0, 2. And click go. And we're all good. That's the answer for that guy.